Now the question is, let A is nth power of this matrix 2, 1, 1, 0, and we need to find this limit n tends to infinite A12 upon A22. Now let this matrix be B, and which is 2, 1, 1, 0, and we'll write this as this 1, 0, 0, 1 plus 1, 1, 1 minus 1. So this is I and this is suppose C. So we can write this B as I plus C. So now we have this matrix C, which is 1, 1, 1 minus 1. Now we find C square will be 1, 1, 1 minus 1 and then 1, 1, 1 minus 1. Now we multiply. We'll get this as 2. Now this is 0. This is 0 and then it'll be 2. So C square is basically 2i. So once we have this expression, then we know that C square will be equal to 2i, and if we multiply it with C, we'll get C cube as 2c. Now we multiply it again with C, we'll get C to the power 4 as 2c square, and 2c square is 2i. So there'll be 4i. C to the power 5, there'll be again 4c, and this sequence will continue like that. Now we have assumed this B is I plus C. Now we take nth power of B, then it will be I plus C to the power n. Now we can write this as B to the power n equals nc0 into I plus nc1 into C, nc2 into C square, nc3 into C cube, and this series will continue up to ncn into C to the power n. Now for even powers of C, it will be simply 2i, nc4 will be nc4 into 4i. So we can write this as nc0 plus 2 into nc2 plus 4 into nc4 into I, and then plus, now this is C. Now C cube is 2c, C to the power 5 is 4c. So we can write this as nc1 plus 2 into nc3 plus 4 into nc5, and it will be multiplied with C. Now we need to find sum of these two series. So this is our first series and this is our second series. Now say this is P and this is Q. Now we consider the expansion of 1 plus root 2 to the power n. It will be nc0 plus nc1 into root 2, nc2 into root 2 square, nc3 into 2 root 2. Now if we consider these terms, this is nothing but P. So it will be this P, and then if we take root 2 common, then it will be Q. So we can write this as P plus root 2Q. So value of P plus root 2Q will be simply 1 plus root 2 to the power n. And if we take 1 minus root 2, it will be alternate plus minus. Then we'll get P minus root 2Q, and there will be 1 minus root 2 to the power n. Now if we add them, we'll get the value of P. So we'll get this P as 1 by 2 into 1 plus root 2 to the power n plus 1 minus root 2 to the power n, and if we subtract them, we'll get this Q as 1 upon 2 root 2, and then it'll be 1 plus root 2 to the power n minus 1 minus root 2 to the power n. So now we have worked out values of P and Q. So basically we can write A, which is B to the power n, and there will be Pi plus QC. So this A will be this Pi, so it will be P0, 0 and P plus Q into C. Now C was 1, 1, 1 minus 1. So there will be Q, Q, Qn minus Q. So this A will be P plus Q, and this is Q. This is Q, and this is P minus Q. Now it says we need to find this limit n tends to infinite A12. Now A12 is first row second column, which is this Q, upon A22, and A22 is P minus Q. And it's given that this is equal to L. Now this is limit n tends to infinite. Now Q is 1 upon 2 root 2, and this is 1 plus root 2 to the power n minus 1 minus root 2 to the power n whole divided by, now P minus Q, and P minus Q will be 1 by 2, 1 plus root 2 to the power n plus 1 minus root 2 to the power n, and minus 1 upon 2 root 2, 1 plus root 2 to the power n minus 1 minus root 2 to the power n. Now we'll divide everything with 1 plus root 2 to the power n, and then we'll write 1 minus root 2 upon 1 plus root 2 as some lambda. So we can write this as this L will be equal to this limit n tends to infinite. This is 1 upon 2 root 2, 1 minus lambda to the power n upon 1 by 2, 1 plus lambda to the power n minus 1 upon 2 root 2, 1 minus lambda to the power n. Now this lambda, it lies between 0 and 1. So lambda to the power n, as n tends to infinite, will be simply 0. So value of this limit will be 1 upon 2 root 2 upon 1 by 2 minus 1 upon 2 root 2, which is 1 upon root 2 minus 1. And if we rationalize, we can write this as root 2 plus 1. So value of L is root 2 plus 1. So value of L is root 2 plus 1. Now L square will be 2 plus 1 plus 2 root 2, which is 3 plus 2 root 2. Now we can write this 3 as under root 9, and we can write 2 root 2 as under root a. So value of a and b, they can be 8 or 9 or 9 or 8. Then the value of a plus b will be 9 plus 8, and which is 17. So answer to this question is 17.
Hello and welcome to the world of mathematics. I present my website www.mathsmerizing.com and my YouTube channel Mathsmerizing for your kind perusal. If you like them and are inspired by the possibilities, then consider subscribing and sharing it with someone you know who might benefit from it. Thank you.